The days you dream of on the world stage, the fervour of thousands ringing in your eardrums, and your country's emblem on your jersey. This Six Nations clash now elevated to greater heights. Remember, for Italy, this is a must-win game. Keep their chances of reaching the semi-finals on their own patch burning brightly. Taken in the air by Gritti. Casartelli! He's a raging bull. Steam coming from his nostrils and eyes only for the try line. The Irish defence trampled beneath a stampede of Italian hooves. And the flags are flying proudly. The atmosphere kicks up again.
Okay, Ben.
That's it. Not on the screen. 30 seconds now. Do you have a shot clock graphic, Dan? Or no?
Yes, I do. We got 18 seconds.
18 seconds, okay?
Roberto Fasti misses. Not had a vintage year with the boot. Dragged a late penalty that could have beaten Wales with the last kick of the game in the Six Nations. Missed a couple off the tee last week as well. But what a start for the Italians. Second visit to the 22, and Casartelli cleaves open Ireland's fringe defence. 4 tries for the year for Nelson Casartelli, 3 of them coming during the Six Nations. Set up Benny for Italy's only score against the junior All Blacks as well. Charlie Maloney, scorer of a beautiful try against Georgia. Good gestures from Maloney to chase. And the fullback Julie gets after it. A little bit too much on it, and Nicola Benny covers it well. Power might have pilfered that, he has. Another one, McCarthy round the corner. Walker and Corrigan, who is upended. No arms in that tackle. A free play for the boys in green. Wood stabbing it through. Smith goes after it. Where's this one bouncing? Milano rescues the situation.
No attempt to wrap.
But back will go for the no arms tackle. Ireland on the board in Viadane. They trail Italy by 5 points to 3. What do they have up their sleeves here? Fasti challenging the gain line. Zan Andrea, first carry for the big 6'3", 300-kilo centre. He hits Ducot. And Italy galloping up towards the 22, but Ireland stealing it back from them.
Hold on side.
Italian torso there. So Italy coming again with Edoardo Todaro chipping for himself to chase. Well covered by Luke Murphy. Todaro dynamites him onto the turf. Jumps to his feet, wins the penalty. As Todaro taking on the kicking mantle. Looks to strike. Three Italian points. McCarthy feeding it out. Canelli taking it on. Italy soaking up these body blows. Roared on by this crowd. No arms in that tackle. Penalty advantage to Ireland. Every point hard earned. Topwood delivers once again. Italy intent on inflicting more arduous defence upon them today. And the maul, their weapon of choice here. Ireland look to isolate the ball. Italy look to run roughshod right over the top of them. Penalty advantage milked. Italy have taken this 15 metres. The line looms before them. Over they go! An Italian tsunami sweeping all in its path, travelling fully 25 metres, swallowing Irishman after Irishman. asked to bank the points off the tee. The noise tells you. Denny Maloney having a run at Zan Andrea. Casartelli down on his knees, copped a big one there. Wisniewski holds on well. Farrell, first time he's had space to work in.
Offside lines.
Corrigan lining up a big charge. Good footwork at the line from Billy Corrigan. Wooten. The replacement hooker Mikey Yar from University College Dublin. Wooten challenging that fringe defence. Oh, what a late angled run from Kennelly. And then Wisniewski. The replacements in unison. Yar, scalped, battered. What a shot! Sasha Mistruli.
Time off. Number 6. Change. 6.
The knock-on forced.
Time back on.
And possession now.
Ben, check. I've got foul play against 8. White, head on head.
Time off.
Right, you might well have heard the dulcet tones of Dan Jones, our TMO, just alerting
the screen, Dan.
Ben Breakspear, his compatriot.
Head counted by White 8. Yeah.
Potential act of foul play from Nelson Casartelli. I think it was in that collision just a few phases earlier when Casartelli was rocked on his knees. Head contact spotted by Dan Jones. Ben Breakspear will have a look at this. Watch Casartelli, left of your picture there.
Just play that angle again. Yeah. He is upright, so we do have foul play, and there is head contact, so meets the threshold. Agree? Okay, I have a decision, Dan. Come back to me.
Yeah, back to you. Yeah, it's back to you, Ben.
Okay, so we have foul play. The player's upright, it's avoidable. There is head contact and it meets the yellow card threshold, so it's going to be a yellow card and an off-field review to number 8.
Nelson Casartelli,
number 8.
Perhaps Italy's form player. Scorer of their first try is going to be off for at least
yellow
10
card,
minutes.
off-field review.
And this will be referred to Alec Griffiths, our foul play review official. He's got 10 minutes to go through the footage, look at the angles, follow the head contact foul play process, and decide whether Nelson Casartelli will suffer only a yellow card or have his punishment upgraded to a 20-minute red. Important to point out, can't be upgraded to a permanent red, albeit this stage of the game, any further sanction would effectively be permanent. We've only got 18 minutes left. Big blow for Italy, that. Okay. Big opportunity.
Time off. 14.
For Ireland. All Nelson Casartelli can do is watch.
Number 14, sir.
Riccardo Iannucci.
Gone off in goal, lads.
Coming on rather, for Alessandro Drago. There he is. Iannucci in the Italian backline. Not sure if they have too much defending to do in the first instance here, because all the Irish forwards are involved in this line-out. Corrigan, the front peel to McCarthy, to Wooten, to Yar!
We must be very careful with the timing.
How Ireland needed that.
Better timing to the back, please.
Mikey Yar hauls them off the canvas and cools the temperature inside this Italian amphitheatre. Taken Ireland 62.5 minutes, but they have their first try. Clever play this from Ireland, exploiting the short side well. No dice. And Italy suddenly rise again, rouse themselves again. Ireland coming through and spoiling that breakdown, and they will have the penalty. Sliced it. It's well wide of the target. In anticipation of another full-throated roar, of another inexorable, irrepressible surge. Penalty at worst here. And Ben Breakspear levels the numerical scores. Billy Corrigan off for 10. with this amount of pressure on 18-year-old shoulders. Todaro does not blink. Casartelli returns. Italy 7 points to the good with 8 minutes left. Can they gather the restart cleanly? Can they exit tidily? Casarin does the heavy lifting. And Gianfi, his 142-kilogram frame and rump, protecting Nicolo Benni, who doesn't go to touch. Pietra Mala, oh, he's almost scissored in the air. Last play of the match.
I didn't get a number, there's no clear release. I didn't get a number.
This is what you train for. This is what all those hours,
how many?
all those painstaking drills, choreographing lineouts, setting up plays, delivering under pressure is for. The drive set well. Italy collapse it illegally, so Ireland will have another crack at worst here. Canelli gets to within a metre. Italy can't rip it clear. Round come Ireland.
On the line, Italy on the line, step back.
Minogue.
Step back.
With McAllister for support. Minogue burrows, Minogue scores! In the championship minutes, the teenage Tyrrell, proud man of Shannon, who wasn't due to be playing today, elevated from travelling reserve, perhaps with the kick to come, to Ireland's saviour. Have a look at the leg drive on Oisin Minogue here. Gets low beneath the beefier, meatier Italian tacklers.
All is clear, Ben.
A kick to earn Ireland a precious draw. He's missed it. Forza Italia!